Good morning, loose enders. Bright and early in Wiltshire. After our little trip away, we had 4 days away. It was quite nice to get home and have a shower. Change me clothes. What is a loose enders journal and why? Is it an attempt to be a celebrity or something? No. Think of it as a hobby. It's just something I like to do. You know, you might like doing different things. You might like to swim every morning because it's got a feel-good factor. It's a good start to your day. You might like to go fishing. There's nobody about today. What you do is you have hours and hours and hours on your own, or maybe with a friend or something. But it's that resting from society time. It's a break. It's a little thing just for you. Time alone. Time for thinking, whatever it might be. And other people go, oh, I love football, so they go to football everywhere. You get something from it. You're a feeling of community and bonding and camaraderie. And so there's always a reason for it. Some people who are very successful at YouTube, they set out to be successful at YouTube and they want to make it a career. Now there's a variety of YouTubey types, all right? And everyone does their own thing, and fair play to you. But I don't do it for look at me, fame and fortune and celebrity. I don't do it for any of those reasons. I do it because I enjoy it. I just document a normal person. I think I'm pretty normal to a point. And day-to-day things, thoughts, feelings, experiences, and I enjoy it. And as a hobby, I think it's quite therapeutic. It's not for everybody. Some people would hate talking to just a camera, well, a phone in this case. I made the mistake of buying all sorts of stuff, and the reality is you had the perfect thing right in your hand all the time, just an everyday phone, depending on what you want to do, obviously. Anyway, so no, I YouTube just because I enjoy it, and it's like therapy. I can air my thoughts. Look, we all go around, and you can deny it as much as you like, but we all talk to ourselves, and that's all I'm doing. I'm talking to myself, but I'm sharing that with you. And I do think of you as being right there, right now, and you're listening to me. Not very many of you, I know. That might change, mightn't it? But it's a therapy thing, first and foremost. When I first started, I got to be honest, I did have ideas of, I'll get a YouTube channel and then I'll make it big and famous, and without any real thought. Because you see, I am by nature an optimist. And I always look at the best of things and the favourite of things, and everything's going to be great. And because that's my default settings, I suppose. Some people have exactly the opposite, don't they? Oh, it'll all go wrong. And I know lots of people like that. I don't like negativity, because life will give you enough unpleasantness and negativity without searching it out, you know. So, yeah, so originally I did think, oh, I was going to have all these things, I was going to do all these wonderful things. Because I think I felt a bit lost after I had a stroke. And it took me 6 months to recover from that. Then I got dogs, and I didn't really have a purpose every day. And this not working, I thought I'm never going to work again because I wasn't well enough. And even today, I couldn't go out and do a whole day's work. It would be impossible for me. I'm good for a few hours, pockets of time, you know. And then I might have a lengthy periods of time where I'm just doing nothing. Physical activity just wears me out. But luckily my stroke didn't completely turn me gaga. And I've got full use of all my body. You know, I've got stroke victims, they lose one side or the other. I've been to stroke meetings, which turned out to be not my cup of tea, and I met all the other victims there, stroke victims. Let's go this way as a car pulled up. And I've met people that have gone blind and then were stuck in wheelchairs, gone deaf. Deaf? I think so. But a couple of people lost their voices. They couldn't talk anymore. Some people that were just not fully compos mentis. I think that's the right term. They didn't have... they'd lost cognitive abilities. Well, I was lucky. I didn't have any of that. I was just... In the early days, I was a bit creamy crackered in the fact that my thinking was all over the place. My emotions were all over the place. That did leave me with that. I am a bit highly strung and I can be emotional. But I've got it under control most of the time, and I try not to overreact, which seems to work for me. I stop and pause and think about things, which I think is a good thing in day-to-day life anyway, isn't it? You know, immediate emotional knee-jerk reactions are nearly always the wrong way to go. You know, I'm getting off track a bit here, aren't I? So why do I YouTube? I enjoy it. I think of it as a hobby. Oh yeah. Oh, see, I'm rambling. I do this. I go all over the place. But I've always done this. It's not just since I've had a stroke. You know, he's jumping about one thing and back to something. I've always done that. But in the early days when I thought I was going to do it and I was going to be the optimist side of me, said, oh yeah, I'll make a big YouTube channel. Because I thought I could do it physically, you know. It wouldn't exhaust me. It was an alternative to working, I suppose. It might become a way of making a living. Wasn't the case. I've been doing it on and off for 10 years. Give or take. Yeah, I think I started not long after I got the dogs. So, and that first few years I'd done quite a lot of videos. I think it was my old channel, but then I got just disgruntled with it all, and I decided no, I don't want to do this anymore, and I deleted it all. I shouldn't have done that. It was a mistake, but the videos were pretty shit. There was no structure, no plan to it really, although some of it was quite good actually when I think back, which I should have kept. But anyway, that aside, I sidetracked again. So when I thought I'd do it, now I'm going to do it, and now I'll get some followers and that. And my original train of thought was, then I'll get people on board, and I'll have a load of followers, and I'll, by various means, I'll raise money, I'll get a farm, and I'll do animal rescue. All sorts of animals, every animal you can think of, I'd rescue it. And then to go with that, I liked the idea. It was just something I fixated on. I'm still a bit fixated on it now. I would start rescuing veterans, you know, off the streets or wherever they were, who suffer from PTSD, and because I think they're very important people who put everything on the line, and a lot of them just been neglected. Anyway, animals and people, I think, are good for each other. My dogs have been terrific for me, helped my recovery because they made me get up, and I had someone else to care about instead of just caring about myself. You know, which is a very easy trap to fall into if your circumstances have pushed you that way. Where was I going with that then? Oh yeah, so why do I YouTube? Purely because it's good for me and I enjoy it, bottom line. And I'm still happy about it, very content about it all. And I do sort of have an idea of this could happen, that could happen, but it doesn't matter if that doesn't happen. You know, with the animal rescue thing, I can go around and video it, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and see people, lots of small individuals that go out and rescue animals and do good things, and I think they should be highlighted. Not that I'm getting out to thousands of people, but you're getting out to 10 people, you're doing something, aren't you? Positive approach really to life. And by nature I'm positive, so, and upbeat. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this video now. I wanted to tell you what I was doing and why. Essentially, that is it. That is it. I get something out of it. It gives me something to focus on. And I find it very easy, really. Now I've set out to do it this morning, it's not so easy, and that's strange. I have to stop there because I'm feeling a bit baffled now. I might come back to this, or I might not. I might post this, or I might not. I don't know yet. Anyway, just in case I do, thanks for watching. See you later, bye. So we got an air conditioning problem. All right, and the mechanic showed me the pipe, and I've been trying to find one because they're on eBay. They're difficult to find, and I think I found one, but I can't be certain. So I'm gonna have to take this one off. This is it here, which runs up like there, up to this bit here, right? And this is the valve for putting gas in. But I can't seem to find one with the valve on, so I'm wondering if that is separate from the pipe in some way. So I'm going to take it off by taking that screw out and just see if it disconnects, and then I can get a better idea. Take that off. So I'm going to have to take that off just so as I know I'm buying the right bit. Okay, let's do that. I just popped into the doctor. They got one of those machines, you know, you can go in and do the height and weight and blood pressure. Tells you your vitals and stuff. So let's have a look. So, weight 12 stone 8 pounds, about the same as last week. 5'8". I am shrinking. Blood pressure 117 over 65. Pulse 82. So all pretty good actually. So I have lost a bit more weight. Down from, I was like 13.4. Not quite, another few pounds. And I'll be down a stone. Which is pretty good, isn't it? If you need to lose weight, obviously, which apparently I do. A little bit erratic, wasn't it, so far? I've just been through it, checked it, what I've been filming. Anyway, I thought I'd better fill in some gaps there. What gaps, Bill? There is a certain amount of confusion left over from a stroke. No, it's not that bad. Just saw a massive bee. Massive it was. Summer around the corner. See, that's something we should do. We need to look after bees. If I do get that farm one day, an animal sanctuary and veteran rescue place, and amalgamate it all together, I'm going to have a big space for beehives and stuff like that, and fields that are just full of wild flowers and that for the bees, and and that would be another job or a task for the veterans to do. And I have got a plan in my head. It's a bit erratic, but it's not going to be cheap, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it. At the moment it's just an idea, a dream really. So, and I know I said goodbye earlier in the film, but then I went and then I added some more bits. So I don't want to leave anything out. I just put it all in there. If it don't quite line up, it's not the end of the world, is it? So, right, so let's go back. Where was I? I'm losing weight because I'm a diabetic. So, I'm not actually on a diet, if you speak. I've just changed the way I eat. Processed food, that's gone. Not 100%, obviously, because I'm just not human. I like things, sweet things and that sometimes. Pardon me. And so the pipe on the radiator, I may have accessed one, I don't know yet. I had to go back and see the mechanic and confirm exactly the name of the pipe, and So I've done that, so hopefully I'll hear back about that, and then if I can buy one, because they don't make them anymore apparently. Old van, see, the van's 21 years old. I just got to keep it on the road, it's all I've got. And it is my everyday, day-to-day transport. And what else? So that's the van. So the van's being mended, that's underway. That's pretty much cleaned up via YouTube. I've lost the weight, that's that cleared up. Is that it? I think it is it. I think that's it today. So, thanks for watching. Hope I haven't bored you too much. Blah, 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 rambling on. And anyway, so this could get so long. That'll do. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, you know. Because if I can grow the channel and make something of it, I will turn it into a very positive thing, not just a personal thing for me. So thanks, and see you next time. Thanks for now. Thanks for watching. I must learn this. I've got to slow myself down, see, sometimes. And I've always done that as well. Overexcitable, run away, you know, 100 mile an hour. So see you next time. Thanks. Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye.